Since a push day involves several muscle groups working together, the goal is to balance heavy compound movements to build the chest mass with targeted isolation to finish the triceps. We will structure this by starting with the largest muscle group, or the chest, and moving towards the smaller assisting muscles, the triceps. To warm up, we're going to have a dynamic warm-up and then a shoulder prep warm-up. Our dynamic warm-up is going to be 2 sets of 15 push-ups. I decided to do mine with a resistance band just to give me a little more weight and a little more resistance. For shoulder prep, we're going to do band pull-aparts or scopular pulls to establish the bench press. The first workout we're going to do is the incline bench press. Most lifters have a well-developed lower chest, but lack the shelf at the top. By doing incline press first, you use your peak energy to build the upper pectoral fibers, which creates a more aesthetic, filled out look. The second one, we're gonna do the flat bench press for the mid or lower chest. This is your primary mass builder. Because your triceps and shoulders are now warm from the incline work, you can safely move heavy loads here to stimulate the largest portion of the chest. We're gonna do rope tricep extensions downward though. To get the horseshoes for triceps, you must hit all 3 heads. So for push downs, targeting the lateral and medial head and the side of the arm. And then we're also going to do some overhead ones later, and I'll explain those when we get to them. Dips, or the bridge as I like to call them. Dips are the ultimate push transition. They hit the lower chest and the triceps simultaneously. By the time you finish these, your chest should be fully fatigued, leaving the rest of the workout for arms. Cable flies for isolation. Pressing movements involve the triceps and shoulders. Flies take those assistants out of the equation. This allows you to achieve a peak contraction or squeezing the muscle at its shortest point, which is something you can't get with the barbell. Overhead tricep extensions, okay? These are critical, okay? These are crucial because the long head of the tricep can only be fully stretched when your arm is over your head. This is where most of your arm thickness comes from. Some pro tips for this session: the tucked elbow rule. In all pressing movements, keep your elbows at a 45-degree angle to your body. Flaring them out at 90 degrees puts a massive stress on your rotator cuff, and you really don't know how much you use your rotator cuff until you lose your rotator cuff. Mind the muscle connection. On tricep extensions, keep your upper arm completely still. If your elbows are moving back and forth, you are using momentum from your shoulders instead of your triceps.